Okay, in this video, I'm going to show you how the YouTube algorithm works and how you can take advantage of it so that you can start printing on your info product offer. And just a quick disclaimer, the YouTube algorithm, it's not your friend, but also it's not your enemy. It's just a neutral third party like Switzerland. So POV right now, this is, oh, wait a minute, that is there we go. Okay, so POV, this is you right now learning from me, teaching you. Okay, so quick overview. This is essentially how it goes. There's three categories of viewers, and this is from YouTube themselves, right? And so this is how it goes. Your first bucket of or category of viewers is your diehard fans. These ones are the people that are just going to buy your product as soon as you launch it and you announce it. They're going to hit your landing page and they're going to check out or book a sales call with you right then and there. They're only diehard fans because you have nurtured them for so long that they already like and trust you, right? And so there's only two ways this could go. When you post a video, this is the first group of people that YouTube is going to test it on, right? And so if it's a good video, it's going to push it out to even more diehard fans, right? So that all of them can watch it. And if it's a bad video, it's going to cut it right then and there. Like maybe it's like 1,000 views and then it says it's a bad video, so it cuts it off and you're not going to get any more. You'll see the views per hour just completely die off, and same with your impressions. And then so after you have succeeded this route where you've made a good video, you have a lot more impressions, and now it's being pushed out to more diehard fans, in tandem, the YouTube algorithm is going to push it to a second group or a second category of viewers, which is your returning viewers. And so these people have already watched at least one or more video previously before within roughly around the 6 months. I think that's what they define it as. And so this is the same treatment that the diehard fans got. Whether it's this group of people, if they like it, then it's going to be a good video and it'll get pushed out to more returning viewers, right? And if there's more returning viewers, then the more videos that they watch, boom, they're going to at a certain point become diehard fans. And those are the ones that you want to nurture them through. And then same treatment as well, where if it's a bad video within these group of returning viewers, it's just going to kill it right then and there for those returning viewers. And then last one is your cold audience. These guys don't know who you are. They've never seen a single video of you, and this is the most important piece within the top of the funnel, because you're going to need them to just sell your product out in the future, because we've all known at least one person or one coach that's put out their offer instantly, a fuck ton of sales, and then right then and there, after maybe let's say 3 months, their revenue starts to decline and they don't have anybody else to sell to. And so don't forget the cold audience. And so, but the treatment is still the same. If it's a good video, it's going to get more impressions and be pushed out to more cold audiences. And then from there, you're hoping that you nurture them to at least become a return viewer in the future. And if the cold audience doesn't work out, and they don't like the video, then it's going to kill the impression. So just to show you just on what the analytics you should be looking for on your YouTube Studios analytics should look like is this. This is a view. I'm going to touch upon it later. This video got basically 1 million views. And as you can see here, there's 44% of new viewers. 50% is casual viewers, and 5.4% is regular viewers. You're going to need to use at least some video strategy that could bring you at least a viral video once every 6 months, so to say, so that you could get at least a new viewer audience in. But then from there, you're going to nurture them, right? And so this is a morally highly tactical video where you want to nurture them from there. And so you're going to minimize the amount of new viewers, which is 24.1%. But then you're going to try to maximize the 53% of casual viewers and the regular viewers, which is 22%. And this is where the conversions happen, where you're going to nurture them and then boom, you're going to see a spike in revenue. You don't see the spike in revenue here, guaranteed. And just to prove that I'm not talking like making stuff up, think about it this way. If you have 30,000 subscribers, you should theoretically have 30,000 impressions automatically as soon as you post that video, more or less, because some subscribers might not be still active anymore. But still, the premise is still true. But you could now tell that clearly subscribers don't mean anything, because even if you have 30,000 subscribers, you don't get 30,000 impressions right away. And that's why YouTube is such a continuous game, because even if you strike gold once, you're not guaranteed for the next video to perform well. And that's the beauty of YouTube. That's the beauty of why somebody that's fresh, new in blood in YouTube can still perform out, like get toe to toe with the people on top right now. And so currently right now, if you're like lazy, you got like you don't have that big of a I guess, attention span, this is my treat to you. This is a 2-minute TLDR, and if you're too lazy to just pay attention to the rest of the video, all you have to know is appeal to cold audiences, and then that's all you need to do, because then you just have to bring them back and then drive them to your landing page. And make sure you are always putting your landing page as the first link within the description. Make the friction so easy that they could click it on it right away. Okay, so now those guys have clicked off. I want to prove to you guys what makes a good video. This is your guys' face right now. You don't know how to make a good video, but don't worry, I'm about to teach you. Okay, so it comes down to this one overarching thing, which is viewer satisfaction. Think about it this way. If you were the executive of YouTube, you only have one way of making money, which is ad revenue. And how do you make ad revenue? If viewers stay on your platform. So theoretically, they should be optimizing everything, like the infrastructure, all the algorithms, to incentivize viewers to stay on the platform. If you know that, then boom, easy. So making YouTube your client acquisition funnel so much easier, because all you have to do is satisfy these 7 things: watch time, session time, click-through rate, likes, comments, subscribes, and shares. This isn't in order of how important they are, but definitely watch time and session time is one of the key variables that you need to maximize for. And so once you get this, it's so much easier from there. And so let me first explain to you why YouTube is a game. And this is going to be you as well right after I explain this, because it goes back to saying why even if you're the king of YouTube right now, your downfall is so easy. And so think about it this way. There's a bucket of viewers. Let's say Andrew, Taylor, Josh, and Jordan. Let's say they are all software engineers, just because one of my clients is a software engineer, and this example is going to be a lot more easier. So let's say these 4 people are in one bucket because all their interests are on, like, basically the same as they watch YouTube. And so we have Bigo, which is my client, that introduced them to the side of software engineering on YouTube, right? So Bigo is responsible for bringing these new viewers in and getting engaged on YouTube. But YouTube algorithm does not give a fuck about the fact that you just brought them in, right? Because they only care about how long you could keep these 4 people on the platform. And so just because you brought them in, but your competitors are making them stay on the platform longer, then the algorithm is going to push these people out even more, right? And so this is what I stress about how even if you're at the top and you're killing it on YouTube, it could vanish so quick. You could have videos that go mega viral, but if you just like take your foot off the gas a little bit, you're not going to maintain that spot ever again. And in fact, you'll probably be even worse, because now you've set up these other creators and these other competitors to just reign that throne, basically. And so what is the best way to nurture these 4 people and keep them in your own ecosystem? So let's replay the simulation again, right? We have Andrew, we have Taylor, we have Josh, and we have Jordan, and we've just brought them in with this video. It's a very broad video. We strategically do this just because we know it's going to bring in a lot of new viewers. And just to reveal it for you guys, the video was is the tech industry dying? Ex NASA devs POV. Just this topic alone is going to bring in a lot of people. I've seen a lot of recent news videos, and just general tutorials and listicles bringing in more new viewers. So do that as you wish, but that's my little 2 cents for you. But the way you keep them in the loop is by, at the end of the video, you want to direct them to another video of yours, right? So that they don't have the option of the algorithm saying, oh, this is a competitor, try checking out this video, or whatever's on the side of the video. You want to just direct them with your end of the video call to actions. So you don't leave it up to chance, right? And then so after this video, though, guess what's going to happen? You send them to another video. And then guess what happens at this end of the video? You send them to another one and another one. And this is how you this is how you gather a group of people, nurture the shit out of them, and so that they don't see any of your other competitors. And also, in that meantime, guess what we're doing? We're racking up watch time, session time, click-through rate, likes, comments, subscribes, shares, and everything. And so naturally, when we are getting pushed on the algorithm because we're killing it on all these 7 metrics, we're going to reach even more new audiences without doing anything, right? And so from here, you just set up one video that's strategic to convert people. Mostly, it's usually about how to make more money or whatever your product does. And then you just direct them to your landing page, and then that's where you get all the conversions. It's not about sending them to whatever your landing page is every video. You have to be strategic with it. Think about it from the viewer's perspective. Okay, so that was a lot. Now let me get into this next point here. So think about it. If being pushed on the algorithm is dependent on viewer satisfaction, why can't I appeal to everybody? So what do I do, right? There's 7 billion people. I don't even know the number, but there's so many people on YouTube right now. There's no way one video is going to satisfy all whatever number there is on there, right? And so what is the way where you target the people in the most proficient way? Luckily for you, where is it? Okay, here we go. You treat YouTube as a magnet and not a megaphone. So what do I mean by this? This is the dichotomy. I've come from short form, and the best thing it was good at is getting a bunch of new viewers, right? So in this sense, it would be cold audiences. But then the one problem about Instagram is that it's impossible to nurture them through content. The only way you could do it is if you're in the DMs, you do a mini chat, or you just direct them off of Instagram onto YouTube. I mean, think about it. The last person you've done the comments for, where they send you an automated message, they're either nurturing you or they're just sending you to a YouTube video for you to go watch so that you can get nurtured on there even further. This is why YouTube is so much better than Instagram. And so what I mean by this is Instagram, you post up the video, and whatever you say on there, Instagram's job is to just send it to as many people as they can, and whoever engages with it is going to be there, right? But then the reverse is true for YouTube, where YouTube, you have the video as the magnet, and only the people that are actually interested are coming to you, right? And so that's why you have so many people that only get like 3,000 views, but they print. Like, for example, I have a friend that's on the inside of Jeremy Haynes' inner circle, and he makes $600,000 each month, and he only gets like 2,000 views, right? But then it's only because his videos are just attracting these high-level people that could just pay whatever he charges for his inner circle. And so how do you position yourself the same way that Jeremy Haynes did? Well, it's a 3-step process here. It's not 3 problems that you have to answer. It's just 2 things that will result you in your positioning, okay? And so the first thing you have to solve for is the person. Who are you selling to, right? Who is this exact person that you could solve for? I'll probably touch upon it later on in a different video, but essentially what you have to do is create your own founder story, where the founder story has to comprise of 1, why you're credible, 2, why you're unique, and 3, why you're relatable, okay? And so in that founder story, you have to mention the problem that you went through, which is hopefully the same thing that the people you're trying to market to are going through, and then figure out how you can present your solution. The best way I found to present your solution is just whatever works for you to solve that problem, you now position your product as that solution. And from there, it's so much more easier. Where now you're going to be known as X person that helps Y person, or you're that person that solves X problems for Y people. Okay? A little math, a little variable. If you didn't get it, I don't know who I'm talking to. But yeah, that's essentially how you position yourself, just to be like Jeremy Haynes or all my other clients, where you only get like a few thousand views a month, but you're getting so many book calls that you could give really a shit about how much views you have because you're making so much money. Okay, so this was like a pretty like a lackluster thing. But if you had any other questions, leave them down in the comment sections, and I'll get them answered. And yeah, like I mean, this is This is this is probably the most foundational thing you have to know about how to treat YouTube properly.